Hello, I'm going to be introducing the fifth piece for my art show, There Is a Problem. I was going to call this piece Hester's A, but in thinking about that Puritan symbol of shame, I decided to call it instead the A that I have felt. Here it is. I've felt this shame for a number of reasons. The big one being that I wasn't allowed to talk about what happened to me. My parents told me not to tell anybody. That's why we moved here from Fresno. My dad only went to jail for a month because we both lied to the police about what he did. Because he was my best friend. I'll get into that another time. But anyways, my family wanted a fresh start. They didn't want that shame, so I had to hold it. In not telling anybody what happened to me, at least I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to, but it would come out of me anyways, and I felt guilty every time that it did. Another way, I felt guilty, and even if it didn't come out verbally, it came out in other ways. I'm a very sexual creature. That's how I was made. And being at a place like BYU, they frown upon girls like me. They want somebody who values purity. Their idea of purity. What does that even mean? Why should I be punished for what happened to me? I wrote a poem about it. One of my creative writing classes at BYU, and I'm going to share it with you. It's called Exposed. She was promiscuous. She could not hide. The shame-driven longing etched deep in her eyes. Though he was indifferent, she couldn't conceal the secrets she lifted her skirt to reveal. The secrets she lifted her skirt to reveal. Her darkest desires. Her darkest desires, her personal truths, intimate details of days from her youth. She offered her soul on a platter. He hardly listened, she hardly mattered. Bursting with passion she could not confine, she broke down to strangers in grocery store lines. Her hope unencumbered, the fate she protest, memories her heart would not let her forget. At night she would vomit, her feelings bent over, then cry through the morning's regretful hangover. Damaged from all the degrading exposure, she wore her heart on her sleeve, like a slut on the corner. You can hear very well in me how much I have carried this shame for my pain. But it's not my shame. It's not something I'm wearing on my sleeve anymore. It's a part of me, and I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed of what happened, and that is why I am talking. Thank you for listening.